All right. How's it going, guys? In today's live stream, I'm going to be talking about some more solar observations, and I'm really excited to try out some new features. In SharpCap, I wanted to try out the feature tracking, so it will be able to follow along with the sun as it moves, and that's going to be very exciting. So let's jump right into it. Pull up the stream. There we go. And I'm here in SharpCap. If I need to put a region of interest on it real quick. It's here, 960 by 960. It's a little custom one that I set up. I want let's center the image real quick. A little more. Little more. We go up. And boom. And now we should be nice and stable. Actually, let's just shift it this way a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So one of the tools I wanted to try out here was feature tracking. So if we pull this guy up, I've never used this before, and I'm excited to try it because from what I've read, this is the perfect way to have the sun stay right in the center of the frame the whole time. So it looks like it's very easy to set up. I just tested it out, but I hadn't gone through the whole system. But all you do here is you click Use Mount Movement Speed. If you were not using a tracked mount, you'd use your camera region of interest. But we're going to use image features, and then we're going to highlight them. So we're going to first hit monitor. So it's going to find a bunch of good points on the sun, it looks like. And then we hit calibrate. And then it's going to, it's bumping our telescope over, as you can see, as expected. Nice, showing a good straight line. This is exactly what we're hoping for. This means that it's moving the mount exactly how we want it to. And then, okay, now it's reached that edge. Measuring movement on right ascension. All right. So it's doing the opposite direction. Really cool. Awesome. Look at this, you guys. It's features like this. Oh, failed due to inconsistent scales from axis 0. Okay, let's try this out again. Reinitialize. But features like this are super, super helpful. Like you can't get by without something like this nowadays. So let's see. Correction scale, status, calibration, required movement. So I'm wondering, it said failed due to inconsistent scales from axis 0. Axis 0 would probably be your right ascension. Huh. Well, let's recalibrate, see what happens. Plus VE 8.0. Okay. So it's sending a command to move it in the right ascension. There's 48.52. Okay. Stops. Okay. This, I think, is moving too fast, is what it's saying. Okay, so let's look this up. I'm going to see exactly what's going on here. So, feature tracking. failed due to inconsistent scales from axis 0. So I think that's your right ascension. But we will figure that out here. Okay, first link I found. Let's see here. I'm gonna. Okay, it says. Yep. Okay. It says the most likely causes of the problem you are seeing is that SharpCap is observing different movement rates in the right ascension depending on which direction it asks the mount to move. If the difference is big enough, SharpCap will give an error that you are seeing and is unsure about which of the two rates is correct. The underlying cause is probably that, for instance, that SharpCap asks the mount to move at 4 times the sidereal rate, and the plus or minus, the mount is turning off tracking, then moving at that rate. Putting the tracking back on when it stops, that means that the stars will appear to move 3 times in one direction and 5 times in the other. That makes complete sense because we were moving at 1 times speed. So how are we going to fix that here in this software? That makes total sense, though, because we're telling it to push in one direction, and then the other one is, it's basically swimming upstream versus swimming downstream. So, the two possible things to try are to set the speed of movement to guiding rate, which will use pulse guiding to nudge the mount. That's what we have set. Unless, oh, no, there's a different selection. Ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to try out guiding rate, which is slower but should work. Let's see it. Okay. Fingers crossed. No idea if this is going to work at all. Is it even moving? It's hard to tell. We can zoom in, though. Doesn't look like it's doing much. But it is. This is very slow, though. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is not the right choice. I think that maybe we should try out one of the higher guiding rates and seeing if that works. The only thing I'm concerned about with that is that it's just going to completely shove it off of the side. Yeah, I don't think this is working, honestly. So let's stop this. We're going to change our rate here. Let's try 8x. So they said the difference would be 7 and 9. That should be close enough. Fingers crossed. Okay. Calibrate. Oh, actually, this might totally work. And if this doesn't work, we're going to try the next highest. All right. That's looking pretty good, mate. Failed. Dang it. Because it's 5.4, 9.7. Okay, so that still didn't work. Let's see. Do we try a higher one? 16? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I'm 7 and 20. This isn't going to work. So oh, wait, I might have needed to reinitialize. Let's try it again. Doesn't take that long. Seven and 20 still. So, okay. So let's try it again on guiding rate. We're going to hit stop. We need to push it back a bit too. No, I think we should be okay with this. So go monitor, calibrate. But this really doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Accumulated movement, basically 0. This doesn't seem like it's working, guys. I'll be honest. Now we're getting some movement. It could just be drift though. I mean, we might as well just hang out for a little bit and see if we can figure out what's going on. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And I wonder how this is supposed to work at all. Someone else down here said, unbelievably frustrating time trying to get feature tracking to calibrate last night. No options worked. Tried imaging features on the moon, tried ROI on Jupiter, tried every combination of speed and initial time and everything else I could think of. I have no idea what is going on with it when I try to fix it. When I try to fix something because the interface is too cryptic to understand what is wrong. Is it a balance issue? Is it a deck backlash? Who knows? Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Interesting. So, someone else, he said, you can try, he says, the movement is too fast, meaning that there's not enough data points being measured before the required amount of movement has been completed. You should be able to improve this by reducing the initial step size from 1 second down to 0.2 or 0.3. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Well, it doesn't really matter because we've still got great observing conditions right now. So, well, let's take a look at what we got here going on in the sun. We've got quite a few sunspots down here. We need to get some software that will like label this stuff in real time for us. Analyze the frame and say, yep, that's that frame or that's that flare or whatever. That would be really cool. So we're going to stretch this out a bit so we can take a look at some of these flares. Got a nice one down here at the bottom. Really long ones here. Let's flip the colors, see if it makes it easier to see. Yeah. You can see this long guy right here. Stretching out. 2 of them. It's hard to get the Oh, whoa. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Oh, that was cool. A jet flew right into it, or not into the sun, but right past the sun, and we saw the wake of its jet wash or whatever. It was really cool. You could see the thermals coming off of that. That was really cool. We also have an awesome solar flare going on up here. Holy moly, look at that guy. That's a pretty big flare. Oh my goodness. Not bad, not bad. Seeing conditions aren't great today. Couple prominences here. A lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 sunspots down there. Very pretty. Not bad. We still need to dial in the filters. They're not looking good. What's up, Phil? How's it going? It is kind of bright. Do you mean the sun? Because we're still over here. These issues are being caused by reflections actually in the filters. I don't have the etalon filters dialed in right now. And so if we were to, let me go up here and I'm going to change our capture area to the full thing. And we're going to zoom out a bit. It's hard to tell just by looking at it, but you can kind of see here there's like an arc. And here there's an arc. And here there's an arc. And this is actually being caused by internal reflections of all the two filters. And so you move the sun around. And you actually see that those parts behind the filter don't really go away. So I think that has to come out with flats, but I'm not an expert yet. Like, look at all this crap down here. You see all that? Or that, how it fades off. The sides fade off due to the size of the field stop. The field stop on this thing, this is just about the edge of it. How you see how it walks off the side of it like that. That's literally the edge of the internal filters. They don't allow it to go any wider than that. But all these reflections in here are being caused by either dust or something. I don't exactly know, but they are a serious problem. And I need to figure out how to pull them out. I'm not an expert, but it's really messing with our pictures. And flats for solar have confused the heck out of me. So, someone said here, are you doing flats for visible light or in H alpha? If it's H alpha, getting good H alpha flats is not much short of a nightmare. All right. Are you sure you need them? Bear in mind the sun near the limb is expected to be a little darker. Plus, if your scope has a hot spot, there is really no way to correct this 100% in H alpha. Best way is to center it on the disc when taking your lights. Interesting. Someone here said, go buy some cereal, and cereal bags make excellent hydrogen alpha flats. You just need an opaque material that blurs but still allows hydrogen alpha light to pass through with enough transmission to record it. That's pretty interesting. So I think that might be a good solution. Oh my God. The difference that it makes in this dude's photos are ridiculous. Yeah, I can't show his photos because they're not mine. And I don't want to take away his credit, but yeah, the amount of a difference that it makes, at least for this guy, it's just outstanding. It also probably helps that he's not using etalon filters. He's using a quark. How to take solar flats with dual etalons, maybe. But anyways, this is a big problem, and we got to get it dialed in. Obviously, it's not a problem that we fixed today. Oh, a little bit of wind there, but it's looking pretty stable, honestly. We zoom in a bit. But yeah, we do need to correct for these hot spots because they're really bad. Sorry, I haven't been doing as many live streams lately or videos. Oh, I see we're dropping